Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're whipping out another video today, so if you see the same clothes and we're a little bit dirty, that's why.
Today it'll be like a couple weeks for you, but it's the same day for
we
us.
space them. But again, we're back with Auxito, who was nice enough to send us some brake lights for the F250. So today we're just going to change the brake lights to LED over from traditional halogen, and then we are going to use the laptop, use Forscan, and kind of switch over that code you get, like the little error. So if you were using a turn signal with these LED bulbs, it'll just rapid fire. Just
hyper blinks when you got the low voltage, it tries to tell you your bulb's out.
Yeah, so Forscan, we can disable that and it'll just sound like it's supposed to, because I've been driving with it for a little while. It'll drive you crazy.
In theory, you're supposed to be able to. So
we're gonna find out, but you jump along with us for the ride. So just jumping right into this.
Simple tools on the F250 or any Ford.
Yeah, these are pretty simple. We have ourselves an 8mm socket. Then you could use a ratchet if you have one, but if you have like an impact, by all means.
Just be careful putting it back on with the impact, because it goes in the plastic. You don't want to.
You don't want to kill it.
And there's only two.
Yep, two little ones, and then it'll be pretty much just a pull off. There's a clip on here, but you don't have to do anything. It'll just kind of unlock.
Yeah, these are probably the fastest bulbs you can change on this, I think.
Yep, so what we'll do is we'll change these two, and then we'll show you guys a little sample of what the LED looks like before we switch it to both sides, so you can kind of get an idea. I mean, it won't be fantastic comparison because it's not night, but it should be dark enough in this corner here for you guys to see it. So without further ado, let's get started.
Take this out.
So we're back right here. These are the two that he was talking about. We have one here and then one right down here. So I'm just going to loosen these up, make sure I'm on loosen.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Set those aside so I don't lose them.
Brake clips on your truck. I prefer you don't do it on mine.
It happens. You know, because of that, maybe I'll break one for you.
No, I'm good. Chances are there's one broke.
Yeah,
actually,
in the front.
Yeah, remember we did the headlights on this? One of the tabs were broke.
So this should go. Oh, yours is a tight one.
Maybe you're just weak.
There we go. I loosened it. Okay, so as you guys see here, we have a bulb up here and a bulb down here. So that translates to this one and this one.
So on the Ford, it takes 4 bulbs altogether.
Yeah, for the back ones. So we would just do the same old little twist. That'll pull the bulb out. The traditional one, we'll just take the bulb out, which I'll just do it now, and then we can show them a little bit better. The boom, perfect.
Try not to touch the bulb too much. Whoa.
That would have broke.
As I'm touching it.
Okay. Now you can show them this. Give them a little close-up of the box. Let them know what's going on.
Okay, this is the taillights we'll need for ours. Let's see, it's got the number probably right there. It says red. I hope they're not red.
Well, we're gonna find out today.
They don't look red.
Well, if they're red, it's gonna make it look better for you.
Red for the taillights, but yeah, it might make it look better. We'll see. Let's pull. You can see they're in the bag here. We're gonna pull them out so you guys can see these.
I like how these ones look, actually, because remember the other ones were kind of like. Actually, no, they might look like that. I might just be getting confused.
Yeah, they look the same.
Oh yeah.
They look like I don't know. Are those? I don't know if it's just light here or is it light there too?
I think it's light on the sides as well.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
but these look futuristic, don't they?
They're looking pretty nice.
Pretty nice bulbs there. You can see this didn't have that thing like we did on the headlights, so that's why it does that fast blink.
Yep.
It doesn't help it, so.
So I'm just gonna rotate it to you. I'll snag this bulb real quick.
I don't know if these are side specific, like which way they go in. A lot of times with LEDs they are. But
so I'm just gonna push this in there. Oh, maybe? Yeah, perfect. Push that right in there. Let me see here. I don't want to dangle this, but I kind of want to turn it on so we can test it. Hey, Nick, will you go hit the old brake light? And thank you mucho. So I'm going to have him go in there so we can test it, make sure the sides are good. I think it'll work for both, but
it might be. I mean, I know on some of them they're
I think you could hit the brake.
Oh, you already it came out.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, so these are red.
Well, that should be really red in the hole then, huh?
Yeah, so we'll see. But
let me see the end of it. No, like thank you.
Yep. So you have.
Well, yeah, press. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, got brighter. Whoa! Close my eyes.
So that's working good. It's red though, so I'm wondering how that's gonna look.
Well, we're gonna find out, and we can compare. So you'll be good to go.
You already have the tinted lenses.
Okay. I mean, you can see it right there. I mean, even the color difference. That looks good.
It's red.
It looks like it's more light inside of there. I see a dark spot there. I mean, I don't know if you could see it on camera.
Yeah, I see it. It looks better. All right, we'll go with it. Red might be all right.
So I'm just going to take this one out.
The bottom one's the exact same as that top one, guys. It's the same thing. Yeah, if you had your lights on for a while, be careful them bulbs get hot. Them incandescent ones.
It's already warm.
Is it?
A little bit. Fantastic. Okay, we have the bulb in there. Put it up in there. It's just a quick twist. Boom. We're all set. So now we can put it back in there. Oh, these are the tabs. I wanted to show you guys the tabs I was talking about. Right on the edge of this light, you have one here and then one right at the bottom. They just press right into these holes right here. So that way you guys can actually see where they're going into.
So it's like a pull out.
Yeah, so it's like almost like a, yeah, there's this, there's that. You heard them click. Yep, and we're good. So now I can just tighten these bad boys.
That's how fast each sides are with these. That's what I like about it.
So again,
mix
I'm
up
just
for
gonna
the
go slow.
headlights.
That wasn't
That
going.
one needs a little more. You got it
Yeah, it does, but I just need to actually tell. I'm just gonna take it out.
Push the lid down a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what was the holdup. Yep.
I know that was harder coming out. So.
Good.
That's good.
So I will go.
Just open the door on that side. It should make it light up.
Yeah.
I mean, if
I still need to press it for light, but
okay.
But I'll go press it so
That
you
looks,
can see it.
That looks a lot different.
Okay, I'm gonna hit your brake. You ready?
Yep. All right, let off. Again. Yeah, that's nice, guys. I mean, that is much brighter. Let's compare that to the other side here.
Okay, so this is just regular.
Just regular there.
Brake.
Brake. You can see the difference. It's so much brighter on that other side.
I think the red is a good like addition color.
Yeah, because now it doesn't have to reflect off the lens.
Yeah, it's red color. It's putting out red.
That's how fast that was. Now we're gonna go to this side. We're gonna change these ones out. Then we'll go into Forscan and show you how to shut off that hyper blink.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. So we hopped to the 150 because we did the brake lights on here a little while ago. I was recording the video here, so when I left, I still had to change it. So we figured now we'll just do it on the 150 quick because it's easy to show you guys. So we have the Tough Book right here. This is where we have the Forscan software on. And do you want to show them the device that's going to plug right in here?
Yeah, it plugs in your OBD2 port. So it is the OBD Link EX. Some of them you get will have a switch on it. This automatically switches. So it's a little more expensive, but you don't have to mess with that switch. We'll leave links for that down below
so,
if you guys need it.
So one side just goes into your vehicle, so we'll plug this into the truck right down below just like we normally do, and then the other side's a USB that we have plugged right into the computer right now. So that's how we're going to link it. So I'm just going to plug this in right now, and then we'll switch on over to the laptop and show you guys a nice screen recording of everything we're doing. And actually, before we do that, I'm going to turn on the truck and hit the turn signal so you guys can actually hear what I'm talking about, because you might not know, you might know. So right now, when I use a blinker, it's rapid. It's like rapid fire. Just a so we want that to go back to normal speed. So that's what Forscan's going to do for us. So let's switch to it.
All right, guys, here we are at the desktop. We're going to bring up Forscan. Then it'll come up with this telling you, if you have that, all about the can switch and all that stuff. But once you put your key in and turn it on.
Yeah, turn it on. Don't turn on your vehicle.
Yeah.
Just to on.
Yeah, don't start it. Just turn it to the on position.
All right.
Then you can click OK. And this is the one where our adapter will come up with this message because we have the one that auto switches. We're just going to click yes on this. Our adapters, we don't need that for what we're doing, so we can say no for now.
Yeah, but you should update it.
If you, update yours. We're not near Wi-Fi right this minute.
We found the truck because we've done this before. So
we've had it hooked up to this.
For different kind of stuff. So I'll just connect to it. If you always look in the bottom left corner over here, it'll let you know when things are ready. So right now you see we are ready. So we're good. So now that we have everything all set, we're going to hit over here in the left corner, this configuration and programming. Then we're going to find, let's see here, modular.
Body control module. Right, yeah, body control module, not the as built. So that'll be a bunch of numbers and letters you won't understand. So we want the module configuration.
So now that we have that selected, we're just going to click Run Service Procedure. It'll load everything it needs. Here we go. And we're going to get this long list of things. For what we're looking for right now, this is going to be rear, what is it, rear bulb. Well, it'll be something with rear because we're dealing with that. And this all goes alphabetical. So we're just going to scroll on down to the R's and then see what it's showing us. P, well, R's. Okay, so I'm at the R. Let me go up a little bit more. Let me just start where the R's start. Okay. Top here, we got rain light sensors. So we're just going to go to see rear. Okay. Rear bulb turn outage is enabled right now. So since we have the LED bulbs in there, we want this to be disabled. So that way the truck doesn't do the test for the voltage and realize that the LED is using less than it needs, which would give us the fast blink. So all we're going to do is select that. We're going to go edit selected because right now it's enabled. We're going to disable. We're going to give it the old check mark, and now we're going to write it. Please confirm these changes. Rear bulb turn outage, the old value was enabled, the new value is disabled. So we're going to accept that. Block priming successfully. Please cycle ignition off and on. So I just twisted the key to off, and I'm going to turn it back to on. I'm just going to click OK. Now I should be able to hit the turn signal here. And we're back to a normal click. I don't know. Maybe if you guys can hear it from here. Significantly better. So we'll switch back over to, well, we'll close this out and we'll switch back over to the camera. So now that we're all set here and we have everything what we need, we're just going to hit this little stop service procedure. Boom. Everything's all good. We have nothing else going on. We're at the ready, so you see nothing is happening. So we're all set now. I'm just going to exit out of the software. And we are all set. So I'll take my key, shut it off, take it out, and then we are all set. We'll just unplug the, what is it? Jeez. Unplug the OB2. Yeah, OB2 from the truck, and then we're all set. So now that we have the computer disattached from this, I'm just going to pull this out nice carefully. There we go. All set. That's all you. And I'll take the key, put it in, to show you guys the actual shenanigans here. So now, that's the normal speed for a turn signal. Before it was like double that rate, so it was pretty annoying. So we're all set. Then I'll also show you the back that is still blinking. And we still have our turn signal. So mission accomplished. As you see, pretty simple. A change like this in Forscan is pretty easy. Some stuff gets a little bit more complicated, but you know, for what we need to do, this will be good. So what do you think?
I think well, it satisfies what we want, but I think there might also be a setting in there to let it know you have LED bulbs, but I'm not exactly sure if it is in there. I'm gonna have to check into that, and maybe we'll get back with you guys, let you know if that way you will know if the bulb does go out. Because as of right now, if it went out, you wouldn't really know. Yeah, well, we were seeing a few things in there when we were looking a little bit deeper, but it's kind of just trial and error to see what works and what doesn't work. And for that one, you wouldn't know if it was working until it went out. So, exactly. So yeah. All right, so that sums up this. So let's close this video up. So everybody, that sums up this video. After we finished the F150 rear bulb outage with Forscan, we just went to here and did the same thing. We just didn't need to show you guys twice. So yeah, it works exactly the same. It's exact. The codes are whoa, okay. Codes are the same. So we're pretty much set. This job, I mean, 10 minutes, baby. 10 minutes, and that's with the Forscan if you generally know what you're doing. So I would say 20 if you've never really used Forscan.
Yeah, because you want to be careful with that because you can mess up your vehicle pretty bad if you don't know how to use it. So I would highly recommend you make a save profile of your vehicle before you make any changes, so you can always go back to what it was when you started.
And it will ask you that. And if in Forscan's a free program you can download. You will have to buy the adapter, which we'll leave a link to that down below, to the one we have. Works great.
And you can do so many other things with Forscan, guys. Yeah. I mean, update radios, Bambi mode. There's like a list of things you can actually, I know you did remote start. like activating with Forscan.
remote start.
So there's a whole bunch you can do. I mean, God, we could make a video out of that.
The
but
dealer wanted 100 and something to activate it. So
yeah, and we could do it in like 10
did
minutes.
The window one where you can make your windows go
Yep,
up.
I have that one, so I can use my key fob, hit unlock, press it again and hold it. My windows will roll down, and then I can have them go up. There's so much you can do. So you guys might want to check that out sometime. If any of you guys are interested, just let us know in the comment section, because we can always take a
Yeah, we'll give you, if you
take
got
a little bit
questions on
out
something in particular, we can throw a little video out for you guys.
Yeah, especially if you find it helpful. So that sums up this video. I want to thank Auxito for sending us the bulbs for this.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to you guys. We appreciate it, and we're hoping this video will help some of you guys see how easy and how cheap it can be to actually get LED bulbs, both brake lights, headlight, all bulbs on your vehicle can be LED. You'll see better. It's just great. So it's not an expensive
job.
job.
Want the whole light LED with the halo light.
But not all of us are going to be dropping
that
kind of money. So if you can just get a bulb pretty cheap and have a quality bulb that's going to give you kind of the same effect. I mean, sure, it might not look exactly the same, but you're going to have the light. You're going to be able to see.
Fraction of the price. Take your wife out with the rest of the money.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Something. Or buy another accessory for your truck. That's even better.
There's so many things I want to get for my truck. So without any more being said, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. We get to all of them.
Don't forget to subscribe.
You got to subscribe. Hit that bell notification. It just takes you guys like 3 seconds.
Hey,
click subscribe, hit the bell. Subscribe, bell. No problem.
Yeah, we appreciate that, guys.
And
until next time, try something new.
Do a little bit of everything.